Hello there retro heads, welcome back to Untitled Away with me, Benny Williams, and this isn't going to be such a long video. I just wanted to share some things with you that I got recently. Just over a week and a half ago it was my birthday, so my birthday's a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks after Christmas, so that's been and gone now, and I just wanted to show you some of the cool birthday items I got, and also the last couple of days I've also picked up some pretty cool games. So I wanted to also share those as well. Now I've got a jug of water here, hot water, and I'm just pouring it into a mug. It's like a heat transfer mug where you heat up the mug and then the picture starts to show. That is because my wife got me this retro arcade mug. And you see it's got a sort of Space Invaders style to it. So obviously you know how these things work. They warm up and then they start to show the image that's on there, and the box isn't really focusing. Oh, there we go, now it's focusing. But I thought it might take a little bit longer than that, but actually it's pretty much done. And you can see this is a massive mug. It's sort of almost got a sort of it's got the trigger sort of thing on here. It's a shame that it's not like functional, but then you couldn't really wash it if it was, so I suppose it can't be. But it's like an arcade stick or an Atari 2600 joystick, so that's pretty cool. And then as you can see, obviously all of this wouldn't have been really visible. It would have just been sort of greyed out on the black background, so you wouldn't have really seen it. And that's really nice. I really like it. And like I say, it's a huge mug as well. So while we're talking about mugs as well, the wife also got me this Mario 1-Up mug, which, as you know me, I love my Mario stuff. And it's sort of, you look inside and it sort of seems like it might be quite strange to try and drink out of. So I don't think, you know, I'll really use this as a drinking cup or be able to drink with great success using it. So what I'm just going to use it for is just a bit of a shelf filler, shelf display piece. So it'll probably end up here somewhere in the future, but it'll look really nice with the Mario stuff. I've got some Mario figurines and stuff, so that'll look nice with those. So as well as that, she also got me a Game Boy bottle opener, which is on a keyring. She always gets me lots of Nintendo stuff because she knows that I'm pretty much a Nintendo fanboy, and it's got the separate bottle opener key fob bit on it there as well, so that's really nice. I mean, I've had a few bottle openers in my time, and whenever you bloody want one you can't find them, which is just absolutely typical. And the final gift that she got me for my birthday is this retro arcade controller. Now, as you could see, they're sort of going off trying to get the arcade name in there when you comes to these plug and play things, and a majority of the time these things have nothing to do with arcades. You know, retro, yes maybe, but not arcade, at least in most cases. And as you can see, it's styled after the N64 controller, and you know, it is very small. I've taken it out of the box and here it is. It takes 3 AAA batteries, it has 200 games built in, and I'm going to be doing a video on, let me just get my face out of the way because it's trying to focus on my face rather than the joystick. So there you go, move my face out of the way, now I'll focus. You can see on the thumbstick there probably it's got the sort of Dreamcast logo, which is quite strange indeed, but I've tried it, I've had a few goes of it, and it's very interesting, so it is going to make for an interesting video, and that will be coming up quite soon. The thumbstick in the middle is usable. You can move it around just like the D-pad, but the D-pad bit is better to use than the thumbstick. But it's nice that the thumbstick is usable at the very least. So that's the Christmas present stuff out of the way, and I also wanted to show you some games that I've also picked up recently, which are... So when I was at work yesterday, I went over to Coventry. It's probably about 15 minutes drive away from where I live and where I work, but I had to go there for part of my job, and I got a chance to look around some of the shops while I was there as well. And one of the games that I picked up from the CEX in there was Wrestle War on the Mega Drive. I don't know if it's any good, but the case looks pretty cool, and it was only £2. And I'm trying to bulk out my Mega Drive collection a bit, so I could start playing a bit more, and I could start using my arcade power stick for the Mega Drive as well at some point, and give that a good thrashing. From CEX I also picked up Ace Golf. As you know by now, I'm a bit of a sucker for these sort of golf games. I do enjoy a golf game. That was £1.50 on the GameCube, so I thought that's a no-brainer. I like collecting for the GameCube. And while not exactly retro, these are going to start becoming collectible, so I wanted to start getting it now, and especially while they're at a sort of decent price. So I've got some Wii U games, first up being Bayonetta 2, which was £5, was it? Does it say £5 there? Yeah, they also had Bayonetta 1, which I don't have at the moment, which was £6, but I thought, well, that's £5, I'll just grab that while it's there. I also got Lego Batman 3, that was also £5. Lego games are always really fun, and I think I have one on the Wii U, one other one, and a few more on PS2 and the DS and stuff like that, but not really anything on the Wii U. I think I've got Lego Marvel Heroes or something like that on the Wii U. I could be wrong. And finally, I picked up the wonderful 101, which I got this for £6, which was an absolute steal. And this wasn't in CEX, but I got it in a sort of cash generator sort of place, and the prices aren't really very good in there. So when I saw this for £6, I was absolutely shocked. I've been after this game for absolute years now. I originally played a demo of it when I used to do blogging for the Nintendo family blogging group, and I played a demo of it at one of their events once, and it sort of felt like Pikmin with superheroes, which sounds pretty cool and pretty awesome, but from the demo I didn't really get the game or enjoy it probably as much as I should. But then, as I say, I've not really seen this game around since. It sort of retails for about £17–20 used still, so you know, it's quite hard to come by. People don't like trading it in, people don't like getting rid of it. So like I said, see that for £6 I thought was an absolute steal, and I was also absolutely delighted. 3 more games to show. On Facebook Marketplace I noticed there was an advert for this, the awesome Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is the 3DS Selects one, and it's the Amiibo Festival version. Is it Amiibo? No, Welcome Amiibo, sorry. So that was £10 for that, which is normally £14–15 to buy it new anyway. So I wanted to get it for my daughters again. We used to have Animal Crossing as a family. We loved the series, we loved the Animal Crossing series, and we've got the case for it still, but we lost the cartridge to game for it. I don't know where it's gone, but that's been missing for a few years now, and we've not come across it again. So I've always wanted to get it again. Saw it for £10 and I thought, I've got to get it. I must get it. I want to start playing it again. I know that my daughter loves it too, and my younger daughter's of an age where she can start playing it and enjoying it. So I got those from a lady on the marketplace, but also, surprisingly, she came to the door and she was holding 3 games. So there was obviously Animal Crossing on the 3DS, and then there was a couple of DS games, and I thought, oh, maybe she's going to show me what else she's got and see if I want to buy them and see if I'm interested in them. And I was ready to say, well, hold on a minute, I only have got the money for Animal Crossing at the moment. You know, I've spent all my money yesterday, as you can see, on these Wii U games on my personal disposable income anyway. So, you know, I didn't really have the budget to buy any more games until I get paid again next month. So the other 2 games that she had, she just said, have I got children? And I said, well, yes. That's who mainly I'm getting the Animal Crossing game for, as well, being for myself as well, clearly. But she also had these 2 as well, and said, since I have children, then I could just have them for free. 2 fantastic games, and you just can't beat it for free. I mean, you know, when do you ever expect going to buy something off someone and then just giving you a couple of games free on top of what you're getting? So, I mean, I know this is a fairly decent game. I've played Kokoto Kart Racers before, and it's sort of like a Mario Kart clone, but a very, very good one. And then Buster Move's just a classic anyway, so I'm absolutely delighted to get those both in the DS collection to the games collection, and to get them for free as well is absolutely awesome. So anyway, that's it for this video and everything I picked up and that I wanted to show. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember to like the video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe to catch up with more content. There's lots of stuff coming up soon when I get around to filming it, so be prepared for that. Turn on that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.